Good morning, everybody. This is Steve. I wanted to talk to my friends and people who maybe still smoke. I started smoking when I was 16, and I smoked up to a pack to almost, my average was more than like 2 packs a day for 33 years. And in 2001, at the age of 49, I was sitting in my office one day and my lips and my fingers on my right side went numb, and I realized that that was not a good sign. I called the emergency room and told them what was going on. They said, "You need to get right in." So I called Cindy and I told her I needed to go to the emergency room, and she was coming down, and while I was waiting for her, of course, I knew I couldn't smoke when I got there, so I'm having my last cigarette. Now, that's kind of crazy. That's addiction, when you know you've probably had a stroke and you're smoking another cigarette before you go to the hospital. But I was in the hospital for 3 days, and I saved the wristbands from that trip to the hospital. I keep them as a souvenir of the day I quit smoking, because while I was in there, I was in for 3 days, and the decision to quit smoking became one of, do I want to smoke or do I want to live? And I really wanted to live. So when I got out, I tried real hard, and it was really tough, but I got a prescription from the doctor to help me with the withdrawals, and I made it. And that was 16 years ago. And if I still smoked, I used to live on a hill, and we had a driveway that went down the hill. It was a long driveway, and our mailbox was at the end of the driveway. And I remember walking down that hill to get the mail and walking back up the driveway, and I would get out of breath just walking up the driveway. And like today, 16 years later, I feel so much better. I'm able to do so many things that I couldn't do before. So I want to tell you, there's some things that happen when you quit smoking immediately. Some things that immediately start happening. Here's some of them. 20 minutes after quitting, your heart rate drops. And 12 hours after quitting, the carbon monoxide level in your blood drops to normal. 2 weeks to 3 months after you quit, your heart attack risk begins to drop and your lung function begins to improve. 1 to 9 months after quitting, your coughing and your shortness of breath decrease. 1 year after quitting, your added risk of coronary heart disease is half that of a smoker's. 5 years after quitting, your stroke risk is reduced to that of a non-smoker. 10 years after you quit, your lung cancer death rate is about half that of a smoker's, and your risk of cancers of the mouth, throat, esophagus, bladder, kidney, and pancreas all decrease. 15 years after you quit smoking, your risk of coronary heart disease is back to that of a non-smoker. So I really encourage you to quit. And if you're on those vapor deals, I think that's just as bad. Nicotine is not good for you, so try to quit. And if you do, you'll live longer, you'll be healthier, and your family will surely appreciate it. Good luck. If you need help, reach out for it, because help is out there for you. Take care.